Hello garden bees, it's finally here. We get to plant in our garden. But first, before we do that, I need to figure out where the middle part of this garden is, and then also my walkway. I'm planning to have a walkway of sunflowers and beans. I'm going to do the 3 varieties of sunflowers I have, which is red velvet, mammoth, and sun gold. And then I'm going to do the 3 beans that I have, which are royal burgundy, personal favorite, red swan, and the jade. So I am doing some girl measuring here, trying to figure out where the rows are going to be and trying to make them straight. I do have a tool that would help me with this, but I don't know where it is, so I'm just measuring this way. So before I plant, I am going to go ahead and try to soak the soil a bit more. It is quite hydrophobic, a bit more than we originally expected, and we're really having to wet it for quite a long time. I'm hoping after a good rain that won't be a problem. So the mammoth sunflowers are the largest sunflower, and they need 18 inches between the seeds. So that is what I'm going to space out all of the sunflowers on both sides, is 18-inch spacing. I really think that this area is going to be one of my favorite areas to walk through and just look at in the whole garden. Guys, I just messed up. I don't know what I was thinking. I did not plant the sunflowers and the beans at the same time. Planted sunflower seeds 18 inches apart, and I didn't think about the fact that I wanted to plant beans between them. So I'm kind of guessing at where the sunflower seeds are and where we're planting the beans. So I'm trying to measure it. But what's half of 18?
Half of 18 is a 9.
Very good. So we're doing 9 inches.
9 inches?
So we're measuring out 18 inches.
Yeah.
From where I think I started planting the sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
And then from there we're measuring 9 inches to place the beans approximately between each sunflower seed. So this will be a trail of sunflower seeds and beans. Y'all, so I really want the front of this garden just to be really pretty, because I want the whole garden in all to just be beautiful and useful at the same time. So the area in the front here is going to be flowers. And this way I don't have to watch little groundhogs chew away at all my vegetables that they're going to get to this year. I did mention in a prior video that I wanted this whole garden area to be nothing but edible items. However, I did not have time to get another area prepped for non-edible flowers. So I am going to go ahead and mix in just a few non-edible flowers and edible flowers, and just let Ty know that the flowers and the pepper area are off limits unless Mom is out there with you and she has told you that you can eat that item. Okay guys, so I had to go in and make dinner last night, so we are out and at it again today. So you guys are going to notice that I'm watering with the side of my hose. Well, this hose is old and already had a small hole. Well, yesterday when I was using it like you're supposed to, Ty decided that he wanted a larger sprinkler to run through and play in, and made the hole in the side of the hose a lot bigger, to the point that it now won't come out of the spray nozzle, and I'm using it this way. It's actually working pretty well. Last year I had so much trouble trying to grow watermelon and cucumber. I'm really hoping they take this year. I would recommend starting them indoors a couple weeks before your last frost date. I did not get a chance, just one of those things I didn't have room for this year. So I'm going to put them out here as seeds and really hope that they take, because I would like to try my hand at pickles. Plus, a smaller watermelon would be so nice. I wouldn't feel like I'm wasting it, because every time we get watermelon, I swear half of it gets thrown away. We just don't eat it in time. Let me talk about cauliflower real quick. I was very, very disappointed last year in my cauliflower. It was one of the things that started really well. Like you can see this year, it started really well as well. But once I put it outside, it grew, and then it didn't do anything. It didn't bolt, it didn't grow any kind of head, it did nothing after it grew up just a little bit. I'm hoping that's not the case this year. I did hear and read that cauliflower is not for beginners, and it really isn't even recommended for farmers because it's so hard to grow. It's recommended that you grow it in a greenhouse. It's actually better because it does not like the cold and it doesn't like the hot. It bolts and it won't grow in the cold. So I'm really hoping that it will work out this year though, because June is projected to be pretty mild. Well, time to shower and head to baseball. Until next time, I hope you get to grow and do something you love.